6:50 a.m. on Tuesday. Staging this song the moment I wake. Turn the dial to the right place. This is my morning, Tennessee way. Dog is ready to be walking. Pot of coffee, taxi cars out. She's so crazy. This is a morning. Found a cut path through the esters. Cleaning for clothes, started walking faster. Hearts are bursting. This is nursing a sunburn. I got on my bed in the narrow sycamore sleigh. This is my morning, Tennessee way.
sitting by the fire, feeling oh so fine on this holy night. The Spirit guides us. All the stars they shine on this lovely night. Light up the world, forget our troubles for a moment. And every stranger is a friend, so let them join in. 'Cause when joy fills the air, you already know it's Christmas. Love beyond compare, it's Christmas time. 'Cause when joy fills the air, you already know it's Christmas. Love beyond compare, it's Christmas time. Oh, what a blissful sight. We're singing heartfelt carols in the night. Warm embrace, the Spirit's bright.